everybody, so today I'm doing a video all about my lipstick collection, and you all seemed really excited about it when I mentioned it in my last video, so I wasn't planning on doing this quite yet, but hey, the plan is that I'm going to show you all my lipsticks first, and then afterwards I'm going to show you my liquid lipsticks. So this is going to be all cruelty free, by the way. Everything here is cruelty free. I do have some stuff that isn't cruelty free, but I won't be showing that in this video because I don't buy any of that anymore. It's just leftovers from what I had before. Okay, so let's get into my lipsticks. So I've got a few Kat Von D ones here, so I'll get those done first. So I've talked about Lovecraft before in some of my videos. This is one of my favourite lipsticks because it is like the better version of my natural lip colour, because my lips are quite pale naturally, and I like to just sometimes, when I don't feel like wearing a really bold statement lipstick, I like to wear this. I like to wear a lot at work when I just want to have like a kind of natural day and things like that, and it's just a cool toned lip colour. Does that make sense? It's a cool tone kind of lip colour. Also is very smooth on the lips. It's really not drying despite the fact it's very matte, and it lasts all day. I've raved on about this lipstick before, and if you are someone that struggles with finding a natural looking lipstick that doesn't wash you out, then I would recommend this, especially if you've got pale skin like me and you like wearing kind of cooler tones on yourself. Then Lovecraft by Kat Von D is amazing. So that is Lovecraft there. This lipstick is Adora by Kat Von D. So I love this lipstick so much. It is probably, this along with Lovecraft are probably my two favourite lipsticks that I own. So this is it on the lips. This is also a swatch of it. So that's it there. So as you can see, it's not matte like Lovecraft. I am obsessed with wearing red lipstick, and the thing I like about this is that this is different to your typical classic red lips. It's metallic. It's like a kind of shimmery metallic, and it's not drying like some red lipsticks can be. It's a bit funny. It's like a cool toned red, but it's got warm toned shimmer, so it's a really beautiful lip colour, and I love this above any other red lipstick I've ever tried, to be honest, because it just makes your lips look gorgeous. I love it. Excuse maybe the red around this colour, but I tried my best to make it neat. This is Wolvesmouth by Kat Von D. So it is a purple shimmery colour, just like the same kind of thing as Adora, really. So it's like the purple version, I would say, of Adora. It's just a shimmery purple. I really like this, but I'm not really one for wearing purple as much as I am for wearing reds and more nude colours, so I don't really wear this one a ton. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of this one left, but I would recommend it to most people if you're into like quite gothic kind of makeup. Kat Von D's lipsticks are the best. I also have a couple of her liquid lipsticks that I'll show you later as well, but so that's my Kat Von D lipsticks. Now I'll just show you the last couple of lipsticks that I have from other brands, and then I'll show you my liquid lipstick collection. Okay, so this is Cinnamon by Gosh, and this is like a natural looking lipstick for me again. It is like Lovecraft, but it's like the more browny kind of versions. If you're into more like brown tone kind of nudes instead of pinky tone kind of nudes, then this is that, and it's a matte as well. This one, it doesn't last quite as well as the Kat Von D one, I've got to say. So yes, I know that some people don't like kind of browny tone lipsticks, but I actually do really like them, and I really like this. I do really like this. Again, this is one that I like wearing to work quite a lot, you know, when I'm trying to be all natural and stuff. But yes, this is by Gosh, and it's cinnamon, and it's a matte, and again, one of my favourite lipsticks that I own. I just wish it lasted a little bit longer. So this last lipstick, I will not be putting it on my lips just because it is so messy, and it is this black here by Barry M. It is in the shade, what's it called? It's Rubbed Off. Oh, for goodness sake. It's by Barry M, and it is the only black that they'll have. I'll try and like write it down below so you'll know the exact name, but the thing is, I actually don't really recommend this very much. It's not brilliant. When I use this, I have to use a bit of gel eyeliner just to make it more bold, but if you are wanting to experiment with black lipstick, you don't want to get a liquid lipstick yet, then maybe get this. It is very soft on the lips, it's not very drying, but you will need a little bit of like a gel or a pencil eyeliner, maybe a pencil eyeliner, just to like really darken it up a bit. Yes, that is my lipsticks, and as you can see, since I've gone cruelty free, I haven't really bought anything in the way of lipsticks apart from a few Kat Von D ones, and I think I will mainly be sticking with Kat Von D just because I find them to just last so well. And so yes, that is the swatches of everything there. That's Lovecraft, that's Adora, that's Wolvesmouth, that's Cinnamon, and that's the Black by Barry N. Now I have two liquid lipsticks by Kat Von D. I thought I'd go get these out the way because the majority of liquid lipsticks that I own are from Ali Splash, and so I thought I'd leave those till the end. So these are the only two liquid lipsticks I own at the moment by Kat Von D, which makes me really sad. I want to get so many more. But yeah, this is Bow and Arrow, and this is Santa Sangre. I won't put Santa Sangre on, I'll just insert a clip here of, I mean I can insert 1,000 clips of me wearing Santa Sangre. I wear this all the time. It is like my go-to red lipstick. I'll just put a clip here of me wearing it in another video so I don't have to do it now, just to save my lips a little bit. This lipstick I love because it is just a classic red. What do you want if you love red lipstick like I do? The thing I like about these liquid lipsticks is that they last all day, they're completely matte, but they're not at all drying, and that's why I love them so much. They're really not drying, and I don't know if any of you guys have had a different experience, or maybe with a different one of these that you've tried by Kat Von D, and maybe you have found them drying. But okay, so yeah, this is Bow and Arrow, and I don't like the colour on its own on me. It just needs a little bit more pink in it for me, really. I find it's just a little bit too, doesn't really do anything for me, I don't think. But I like wearing this with this, as I said in my last video, Exotic by NYX. Sorry if you watched my last video and you have to hear me say this all over again, but I like putting Bow and Arrow with NYX's Lingerie liquid lipstick in the shade Exotic, because I find that this just brings in the bit of pink that I need that I don't have in Bow and Arrow. Now I'll just go and put this one on my lips. This is like a darker version of my natural lip colour, I find. Okay, so this is Exotic. This is Exotic by NYX. And so, as I said, I like to mix this one and this one in together, but this is just Exotic on its own. The thing I like about NYX liquid lipsticks is that they're quite buildable. They take longer to dry, they're much more creamy and smooth until they are dry, obviously, then they go matte. So that's why it's easy to mix in with other liquid lipsticks. And I feel like even if I just dab a tiny little bit of this on, I just put it around my lips, it would just give me a little bit of colour without me having to go all out with like a colour like this, say. But I do like them. They don't last amazingly well like the Kat Von D ones do, in my opinion. Well, this one doesn't anyway, but I still would love to get more of these. We just don't have a NYX. I got this when I was in Manchester. I just don't have a NYX in Southampton. But next time I know I go to one of their counters, I'm gonna buy so much because they're really inexpensive, aren't they? So let's get on to the LA Splash ones. This first one here is Ghoulish by LA Splash, and this is their Lip Couture liquid lipsticks. It's still drying, so I'm having a bit of a problem at talking at the moment. So you can see it up against Bow and Arrow that I was wearing earlier, and it is like a more grey kind of version of that. It's lighter, it's much more cool toned. I don't know why I bought this. I think I saw it on loads of other people and I thought, wow, that looks amazing. But on me, I look like a fucking ghost, let's be honest. I mean, I do anyway most of the time, but this just is not helping things. That is it. That is Ghoulish. Sorry, my lips are starting to feel, they're like fucking hell, Scenery. Like, make up your mind about your lipstick. The thing about LA Splash lipsticks, they are very thick. They're very matte, very dry. They dry very quickly. They don't really sink into your lips like the Kat Von D ones do. This is Latte Confession by LA Splash. I really like this one because it is like a more bolder version of a natural lip colour. So this is what it looks like here. So thick that it's still drying a little bit, but yeah, these do usually dry really quickly, but that one's just really taking its time. And that's what it looks like. I love the colour. I really love the colour. I think I just find this goes with my skin very well, and I prefer it to the NYX one, I think, just because, I don't know why, I think it is so similar, but it just suits me a little bit better. So yes, this is Latte Confession, and these are both the Lip Couture liquid lipsticks, and I think I've got one more Lip Couture one to show you. If it's not completely even, I'm really sorry, but this is Poison Apple by LA Splash, and yeah, so this is what it looks like. This is a very thin layer of it, bear in mind, this is a very thin layer, and it actually looks better on camera than I think it does in real life. It kind of is like quite a berry kind of colour. It's more pinky than I was hoping it would be. As you can see, like some parts like darker than others. You can really build it up and make it darker depending on the amount of layers you put on. Unlike say something like say Kat Von D's Santa Sangre, where the amount of layers you put on, it won't change the colour of it. And I was imagining it to be really similar to this, but it's not. But it's much more pinky, it's much more almost plummy kind of colour, but it's looking like a nicer kind of colour on camera than what it is in real life. It's slightly more plummy toned, and I should wear it more, I guess. I don't really wear this one very often, but I do actually quite like it. I do quite like it. I like it because it is thinner. This one seems to be thinner than the other LA Splash ones that I've used so far. So it also has a slight bit of glitter in it, a bit of silvery cool tone glitter in it, which is nice. Okay, so this is Lady, and it is a Studio Shine Lip Lustre by LA Splash, and it dries matte just like your typical liquid lipstick though. So this is, as you can see, this is Poison Apple and this is Lady, so they really don't look very different at all. And that's Poison Apple there and that's Lady, so they're really not very different at all. Lady is a bit darker, yes, and it does feel thicker on the lips as well, but it has like more obvious glitter in it as well, but that's what it looks like. I don't know, I don't really wear colours like this very often. I do prefer my lighter colours on me, and I just find these a little bit thick to wear, so. But yes, I've got one more to show you from the LA Splash range. So I just tried to take some of it off, but I ended up taking off like a little layer, and you can see the glitter a lot clearer here. So and it makes my teeth look white, I think. So yeah, that is what it looks like. It's actually really pretty, and if you are into darker kind of lipsticks, then I would actually really recommend this one. I definitely look like a vampire at this point that's been drinking lots and lots of blood. Look at those lips. but the last one that I've got to show you. So this one here is a Ravenclaw, and this is that one there. So that is the darkest red out of all of them. It's kind of like they're all like the same type of red, but they're all slightly different. So that's Poison Apple, that's Lady, and that's Raven or Ravenclaw. I'm not entirely sure the name. This is an LA Splash lip tint mousse. As you can see, the packaging is slightly different. So that's the Lip Couture and that's the Lip Lustre. I think I got one of each just because I really wanted to see the difference between all of them, but there really isn't that much difference, I find. I find the mousse is I find this one very thick, so I would assume that all the mousses are thicker, and that isn't really something I'm loving, because I'm dreading taking this off now. It also feels quite sticky. I don't know if it's just because I've been putting on so many liquid lipsticks that my lips just don't feel great anyway, but it just feels a little bit sticky. But yeah, that is the darkest one. It doesn't really have much of a shimmer to it at all, and yeah, I don't really wear this kind of colour very often, so this one here is the worst one out of all of them to take off anyway. Whenever I try and take off this lipstick, I really do have a bit of a hard time. I think it is just the LA Splash ones. I don't really have this problem with other liquid lipsticks, but the LA Splash ones are just so hard to get off. My lips literally feel like they're about to fall off. The last one is by Jeffree Star, the Weirdo lipstick, the the matte black one, and you guys have seen this one before. I love this lipstick. I love the this is the only Jeffree Star liquid lipstick that I've tried, but I really like it. I'm sorry about what's going on here, but anyway, I really like it. It's very similar to the Kat Von D one, where I find it goes on the lips very smoothly, it sinks into the lips, it's very matte, but it's very thin and lasts, so it doesn't feel too like heavy and cakey, and it lasts all day and isn't drying at all. And so again, with the Kat Von D, I would really recommend the Jeffree Star ones and Kat Von D ones out of all of them. That's the Jeffree Star one there in Weirdo. So if you are looking for a really good black lipstick or liquid lipstick, I would recommend Weirdo, absolutely. Or apparently Witches, I think, by Kat Von D is a black liquid lipstick as well, and I won't put it on my lips now just to save them. But here's like a clip of me wearing it in another video, because again, this is one I've worn quite a lot in my videos. I really am a fan of this lipstick. So yes, that is all my liquid lipsticks. I adore them. As I said, my favourite brands are definitely Jeffree Star and Kat Von D, and for lipsticks, I really do like Kat Von D, but I haven't tried a lot of cruelty-free brands in lipsticks. It's more so liquid lipsticks that I'm trying out at the moment. But so yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. I'm sorry about the appearance of my lips throughout this video. They just get more and more battered as it went on, didn't it? But anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye everyone.